Hello everybody, welcome again to a long overdue video update. What am I updating today? Happy Mother's Day to any mothers out there. For a start, it's Mother's Day today. I always thought, actually, this is a question, is it always Mother's Day? Is Mother's Day in America a different day from Mother's Day in England? Could well be. Yeah, but anyway, if it is Mother's Day wherever you are, happy Mother's Day. Treat your mothers to a marvelous day, and if you are a mother yourself, I hope you have a great day. So that's the first thing. I've just got up, which is why I'm probably slurring a little bit. The main reason for this update is Dragon Age 2. Now this is actually quite an important update video, so I would really welcome your comments and your votes, because I'm not finished playing it. I am playing it non-blind, which means I've played it, well, I've not quite finished it yet, but I'm playing it through on a separate file off camera, and then playing it as an LP with a different character on camera. And we're only 16 videos in, and after playing the game, not to spoil it for those of you that don't know what happens, but the game is a big disappointment, to put it bluntly. I am extremely disappointed with the game. The combat mechanics and the way the party work in terms of battling is much better than Dragon Age Origins. But the one thing that made Dragon Age Origins absolutely a class above any other game I've played was the story was so gripping, and also the character development of your party members. You actually felt like you were getting to know them. You know, you were giving them gifts. The relationships were increasing, and if you think back to the Dragon Age Origins LP, the relationship with Morrigan, even stone-hearted Sten warmed up to us eventually. It was just a sense of getting to know the characters. They had some certain meaning, and they were quite diverse. You walked around all different places, the Brecilian Forest, the Circle Tower, all different locations were available to you to go and explore, and it was just, the whole package was just awesome. Whereas with this game, the characters, I've not grown attached to a single character, apart from maybe Varric Tethras, who's probably got the most bloody life about him. We spend about 90% of our time bumbling around Kirkwall doing odd jobs, and that's it. You're earning money to get to this expedition, and then after the expedition, lo and behold, you come back to Kirkwall and you shoot some more little side quests to do, and it is just a constant repetition of travelling between Kirkwall, Sundermount, and the Wounded Coast. There's no diversity. The characters have no life to them. I am so disappointed with the game, and the reason why I'm telling you this now is because I'm facing a bit of a situation for the first time in doing my LPs, in that I'm currently LPing a game that I really am struggling to get motivated to actually LP. Out of all the LPs I've done, I've looked forward to playing the LP out, and I get up and if it's a Tuesday, if it's a Monday and it's Fallout Day, I'll happily play Fallout. I'm enjoying it. It comes to now Dragon Age 2, I'm getting up on a Tuesday and thinking, ugh, do I have to play that game again? Because I'm not enjoying it. I will finish the game single player, because I don't leave games unfinished, generally speaking. But the enjoyment factor is way down. If I was to personally give the game a review rating, it would really be a 6.5, maybe pushing up to a 7, just because the combat mechanics are quite fun and it's quite tactical at times. But the storyline sucks. The story is nothing to harp on about. The development of characters, and there's just the fact, the setting. I can't believe you spend all your time dancing and prancing around Kirkwall. It is so annoying. After a few hours, 40 hours running around the same town. Come on, who is going to get enjoyment from that? So as much as I don't really read the reviews, I've started to read the reviews after buying the game and after playing the game, just to see if people concur, and they pretty much do. So why am I harping on about this? Because we come to a situation where it's quite difficult now. We are only 16 videos into this LP and it's not even started by a long chalk. So I'm going to ask the question. Only going to ask this question once, which is why I really want you to really respond to this video vote-wise, and also your comments as well as to what I could do. But I'm facing LPing a very long game, a 40-hour plus game that I'm really probably not going to enjoy. It's going to be a slow torture. It really is. So I'm going to ask the question, and as I say, I will only address this once. If people want to carry on with this LP, I will carry on with no further questions asked and just get on with it. But I'm going to ask it now while it's still possible to cancel it. A vote. Should we carry on with Dragon Age Origin or Dragon Age 2 as an LP, or should we cancel it and replace it with something else? There's other games out there that I want to LP, and I would be motivated to LP. There's Mass Effect. We could start the Mass Effect series off, get Mass Effect 1 and 2 done for when Mass Effect 3 comes out. There's Sims Medieval. I could even start a Sims Medieval LP straight away. Even though Sims 3 hasn't finished yet, I could still start off Sims Medieval. So there are plenty of other games out there on my for sure list or on my pending list that I could replace it with. So that's the question basically. Dragon Age 2. Do we continue with the LP? Because I know people might be watching this LP that have not played Dragon Age 2 and they're not going to play it and they only just want to watch this LP of it. There's people out there that will want to carry on. But there are people out there that have played the game before and think the same thing as me and think he's right, the game's got nothing to offer, and an LP of the game is just going to be very similar to any other than the fact that it's slightly different battle mechanics because I'm a mage and other people might have been a rogue. So it's even so. That's the question. Basically, I will leave a comment on this video, cancel the LP, carry on with the LP as per usual, vote up which comment you want to vote for. Also, leave a comment if you've got any suggestions as to the validity of my argument. I will take this. Vote will last for about 4 or 5 days, and then I'll get the general consensus. If it's, I'm not saying the one with the most votes will get chosen. What I'm saying is I want to see if there is enough people that want to see this LP happen, or if people are in fact thinking, maybe he's right. So that's that. Shogun 2 is coming out on the 13th of April. People keep asking, and I've addressed it once, and I'll address it again now. 13th of April is my 1-year anniversary. I will be starting the LP of Shogun 2 on the 6th, 7 days before. 6th of April, I will be doing an update video, which will be the introduction to the Shogun 2 LP. There's a couple of things I'm going to bring to your attention in 3 days' time about Shogun 2. A couple of competitions and stuff like that. Maybe even a giveaway. It depends how I feel. So that will be on the 6th of April for that. So yeah, the main crux of this update, Happy Mother's Day to any mothers out there, and treat your mum and have a good time. But the main thing is Dragon Age 2. Should we continue with the LP or should we cancel it? As I say, there's only 16 videos in. It's plenty of it. It's early now. I will address this now, and then that will be the end of it. The decision what is made will be final. So yes, I think that's my update video done for the day. I'm going to now go and treat my mum to a meal in a restaurant. I'll see you soon.